Watching is everything good. Stream. Okay, good. Up. Okay, perfect. Up. I may find its purpose of Earth and season truth. There are no premature endings, there are no wrong decisions, only fresh perspective and new begin. Up, there are only up. This is the love story. Up. New game, because I never played before. So hero is a princess.
You're on a path in the woods.
Just gonna scan I split full screen. Let's go. Pass in this cabin. In the basement of that cabin is a princess.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh no. Oh, okay. So another world, what have taken around? And she's going to end the world. It's because she woke up. This is making a bet on it. Can someone else do it? Forget it, I'm not doing it. I should consider that maybe I'm okay with the world ending. Don't know what to... Okay. Can... Okay, it's a French moment.
That's the spirit.
Yeah.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Let's go.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Okay.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
The narrator have a British accent. It's curious. And it kinda sound like the narrator of Baldur's Gate too.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Oh, she didn't have the voice accepted?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
She's unlike another live member, it's me. Maybe Nerissa.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
So if I'm playing a guy who is coward and just a simp, it's gonna annoy me.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late.
But if
End
I keep
this.
her wrist fast, it will be okay, no?
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face.
So easy. Nothing could be wrong, right?
But is it over? Really over?
But she's over. Oh. She's dead.
Yes, exactly.
Wait, I'm paying
It's
the laptop?
over.
No?
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
I don't feel guilty.
But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here. You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good.
Okay, I'm gonna be nonchalant hero number 5. Ah.
So glad you're keeping an open mind. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring
How do I
blur.
eat?
Psst. Hey. We're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Yes.
Really? Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess. More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning. Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices, please, fall on deaf ear. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
It's not nice. Wow! Yay! I did it! It was too easy. I don't think it's a real end. I think someone is lying to me. Because if it was that easy, the game wouldn't be famous. And it's the good end, not the true end. See? It's a real credit. And the scraping are a bit awkward. Not so minor, but something new. Was it? Okay.
You're on a path.
Up.
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
Now I'm gonna play the depressed hero.
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those.
Okay.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you...
Okay, I think I'm not type to try. Yes, maybe.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Press the wrong button.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Yes, and...
Killing is such a gauche phrasing and completely ignores the bigger picture. Your task is to slay the princess, because she's terrible and she's really got it coming to her. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess. There's always a choice. But let me tell you right now that you're making the correct decision for pretty much everyone. We can't just go through with this and listen to him. She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
I'm not gonna take the blade this time.
The interior of the blade is your implement.
I'm gonna talk to her. Pretty sure she's nice.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated. Her voice soft.
Hello? Is someone there?
Oh, she have a different voice.
Is hypnotizing. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
You seem nice.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains? Okay.
Hey, can you hear? On to you, what's your ear?
Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is
princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
C'est trop funny.
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
You can get an elf if you want to.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name though. Everyone has a name.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade and slay her before...
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's
It's
hardly
trivial,
relevant.
sorry, but if she is a monster, she's... Oh.
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
I'm right with myself.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason.
Ah.
I
Gonna be best.
don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
You have all the explanation you need. You should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
I'm gonna be neutral.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
Oh no.
That's... How long has she been locked away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world? I don't know how to destroy the world, if that's what you're getting at.
Yeah, shaking that background.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
She look nice. Like,
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. I don't trust that. And I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about.
yeah, she kinda get the point.
Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to? We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
She seemed too smart to be a woman. Oh. No.
Don't let her turn
Maybe
the
she's a
tables
witch.
here. This isn't about trust. This is about
I'm
risk.
hoping. I'm not saying
We
woman.
stand to lose everything. That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help.
Suspicious.
But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
She's not nice.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Can I say? Yes. I'm gonna first free her.
You can't be serious.
Oh, yes, I can be serious. Narrator.
Thank you. Thank you. You won't regret this, I promise.
You're making a huge mistake.
No. I think you're doing the right thing.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
You won't be anywhere else. You're lucky.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Is someone else here?
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
I want this time to him.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
But if I'm a hero, it's okay, I have a blade. If I have a blade, it's a wood door. Door can burn, can be easily blocked. Oh, I don't have the choice.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Yay.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Oh.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
It doesn't mean anything. I can hit my arm and still be nice. Like...
Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
I will save her. She will be happy. She will be like, oh, thank you, you're my hero.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her
my
arm.
bottle doesn't reflect how disgusted I am. Oh my god.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
No, she didn't.
She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
It will grow again. See, we can see starting figure starting to grow again.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No,
And why
we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the
narrator,
world.
you're a narrator, l'autre play. If you wanted to play the game yourself, but not this way.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
But no, I don't want to betray him.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
I don't want.
What are you doing?
I don't. Ah. I will be honest, at least.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart.
And I don't want.
But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it! Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive. The blade! Move the blade!
I don't want to.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands.
I'm a monster.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your
Oh,
chest,
she's cute.
tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
But if he can control what she do, maybe it's him controlling her to end the world. Because she's nice, sorry, but...
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every...
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice.
Oh no.
It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
I don't want. Oh, okay. I'm to the chapter 2.
You're on a path in the woods, and you're here to slay her. My tricks?
What can I say?
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save
What?
our beloved,
Wait.
we'll have to be sneaky about it. Our beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works. We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek. What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
He's right.
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. You were the one who did us in, villain. Well, not you in the literal sense, but you did everything you could to stop us from rescuing her. Oh, I wonder why. Maybe it's because the entire world was at stake. No lone princess is worth that. I beg to differ. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just going to take a deep breath and assume that
whoever is making the decisions here has the common sense to ignore your protestations. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last... What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? She would never. She's a perfect angel that you cruelly imprisoned as part of some convoluted, dastardly scheme. Convoluted? I don't know how this premise could be any more simple. Princess bad, stop her, save everyone. That's right, you can't stop all of us. We're going to sweep her off her feet if it's the last thing anyone does. Are these really the sorts of people you'd like to align yourself with? You're not at the cabin yet. You still have plenty of time to reflect on the situation. I just hope for all our sakes that you make the right call. A warning. Before you go in, she will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
That like to flirt or something, but it may be a bit too much into girl.
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Proceed to the cabin. Okay. But I think the villain
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The blade is your implement. You'll need it. Very different. Is it? I can't say I was paying much attention to the scenery last time around. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, so focus up.
I'm going. Fortune error.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
I gotta take the blade, but not actually stay.
You take the blade from the table. I suppose if we're to play the role of dashing knight, we need an equally dashing sword. That way she'll know we can defend her from her enemies.
Exactly for this. Maybe I'm just meeting on the side.
Hopefully it doesn't put her on edge, and hopefully it doesn't get turned on us. There's no use arguing over motivations right now. It's good that you took the blade. You'll need it to do your job.
I want to switch up. Stop. In my ear.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim, but it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably a soft voice carried.
Hello? Is someone there?
Okay, she still has a nice voice.
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear
Oh, it's
wedding
just
bells already. I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can... Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are
she
all
was cute
you
the
walk
first
down
time.
the stairs
Look
and
at
lock
her.
eyes with the prince. She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit. Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing. And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
Her dress isn't the same, or it's just me?
That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this?
Wait, I
Are you
have
sure we want
maybe
to rescue
world
her?
are or games. So, of course, not killing her will also end the story as we kill her. No, when we kill her, it doesn't end the story because we're just waiting. But when we don't kill her, she kills us. So we die, so it's the end of the world of the game. Am I speaking nonsense?
You died, and now we're talking.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
Shut up.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually. That's because she's perfect.
Yay.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me. I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful
since the
lips.
first game.
Are
Yeah,
you
what's
listening
fitting?
to her? That's a confession.
Can I?
At least you're being honest. I can't believe that the fate of the entire world has been left in the hands of a nihilist. The princess shifts in uncomfortable confusion.
Me too. I don't care.
She wasn't confused for long. If she doesn't care, then clearly she didn't end the world. It would take a great desire for evil to do something so inconceivable, and our dearest has not an ounce of cruelty within her. All is well, and it's high time we rescued our beloved.
I'm gonna save so I can easily go back to the point I like it. So I'm gonna
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done. What? No, she's a prisoner here. You You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird? She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel. No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behaviour and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we? We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone.
Wait, I'm gonna answer Discord message. Discord. Yeah, well, you understand me.
She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
I'm gonna ask you.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the prince, you'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? Yes. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life. You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
Have the same dice. It's
You
not the same
approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
She's not the same princess.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. Are you sure you want to do this? Just one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade is buried in her back, and everyone out there is saved. Is that a threat? You know what we'll do if you try it. You're going to regret this.
What do we do now?
I'm gonna ask her. It's been time since she's here.
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
Being roasted.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
Oh no.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection, and then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do? That sounds perfect.
Oh no, the music stop it. I should save! Why did I fucking save?
As the princess takes your hand in hers, you let your blade tumble
No, I should
uselessly
take the
to the
blade,
floor,
because
and with it tumbles the last hope for the entire world. We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the
Hello.
princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk
If she
up the
wants to end
stairs?
the world, she will be happy to leave. If she marries, she is happy to leave.
Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
It's a wooden door. We can still. We are three. We can still procure the door.
That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair! We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known.
This guy kinda sound like Anna from Frozen.
Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Okay, yeah, you've got this.
You place your hand on the... and... the lock clicks, and the
She can be
door
mean, get his
creaks open.
face.
Are you kidding me? Ha! I knew it. Your words are no match for the pure strength of our hearts, bound together as one. You and the princess make your way upstairs. Her freedom and the world's ruin are just a few moments away. If you don't mind, I'm going to fix myself a drink before you ruin everything. If I'm about to see the end of the world, I'd rather not see it sober.
He's kinda real for this. Like,
You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone. That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her.
yeah,
It's our
sorry,
happy ending.
it's yawning.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you?
Wait, I keep talking.
You cross the
inside.
room, opening the door to the cabin. And then you step outside. Our happy ending at last.
We did it! What should we do now?
No, I don't like those things.
Where did everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Oh. What the hell, bro? Oh, maybe.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
I'm confused.
Is
She's a
that a-
wind.
Mirror? Why is it here?
I think it's a narrator.
Why
singing.
now? There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt.
This
Right?
weekend was carried.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
Okay. It's you. Oh. What? Cher.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel. She is part of me, and part of me is her. You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends? solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
I'm confused.
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I think that you are like me. We are oceans,
I think she is
reduced
dead.
to shallow creeks. You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us. I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free. How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Oh no, she get the point.
I know only that they are. I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt. You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you. Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart.
I'm confused.
Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose. Nothing as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Oh, il y a so many things.
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
It's letting.
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated. I have not lived. I am not afraid to die. Everything, until we meet again. More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home. Then we will be here forever, as we are now.
I'm confused.
Unfinished,
Does it say?
dry, hollow.
Okay, I'm gonna save again.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
Okay.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Ah! Ah! Oh. I'm dead. Ok. Peut-être lui donner moi
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her.
Okay. I did everything here, so I can just go back to here. No, I didn't want to do that. Okay. Can I go here? Oh, no. I think we, yes. I saw everything. Can I wait? No.
More than then. If you need
What if I
time,
wait forever?
you are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern, you'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return.
Make him flash. Ah! Again crashed. Dead. I think. No, my stream is still here, but not my game. I can complete. Wait. Huh? Okay. Weird. I'm gonna reload the game. Okay. I think my game don't want to play anymore because it's not loading. Yeah. Just hope I keep everything because the game is good. Allez. Oh, my computer is so trash. Tiens, play now. For once, I was ready to play for hours. This computer's so bad. Ah! Don't want to start the game again. Gonna try again. Because everything seems to work, but not my game. Because is it my ending that did crash the game, or is it just the ending? Can code says the ending, but it's not another. Conquistador. Ah. Okay, I think my... No! My game don't want to work anymore. Trying with another button, but I think it's crashed and my computer don't want to work anymore. I hate this computer so much. Why it's always like this? I think I can't play it. Ah! Well, at least it's time for the afternoon snack, but this makes me angry. Don't wait. Voilà. Oh! 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 Oh!
On mere moments, I never left your side.
It worked. Whining. Okay, I gotta make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember. You won't.
No, okay, I know I'm dying, but
Your honor, you're here.
I'm going to the cave. I'm go straight forward. Okay. Donc il y a un bout générateur.
A warning. She will lie. We're not going to
Yeah,
ignore him.
I know.
He doesn't.
This cabin is back to normal.
The interior of the blade.
I'm gonna take the blade,
You take the blade.
not to kill her, only to discuss. But just in case, having a blade is important. Right?
The door
I'm
to
right?
the basement creaks open.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors.
Okay,
Come on
she's mean
down.
this time.
You walk down the stairs.
I'm gonna
She's
be
so
nice to her.
coldly
I'm gonna
beautiful.
fix her.
Is she really a threat to the world?
Because I can totally do that.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something? That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
Imagine if there is a monster with you. What who?
The blade. Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation?
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming.
Okay, I'm gonna drop it.
The blade
Actually, it's not.
tumbles out of your trembling
What?
hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Oh. Oh my god. Ah, I forgot I should play Minecraft with some friends. Oh, I'm gonna play that. Okay.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Actually, I'm taking to her like
Against your
she's mean.
better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face.
We'll be fine.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Okay, she's mean. She's annoying. Oh no. Oh no, she's sad.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions.
She's a jerk.
We're two
But
people
it's
who
okay.
have met each other.
Like,
By definition, we have a relationship.
Don't just tell her that.
I'm gonna be honest.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
I think she's bluffing.
Princess hesitates before she doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
Haha, she's right. Says
That
that
doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person. She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Suspicious, but I think
Too long.
she's salty. Clearly salty.
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
She's petty, but who won't be petty after being locked up for years? And then someone stops saying, you want to kill you.
You know why you're here. Oh, you have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of...
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
Okay. She's pretty chill. Like, okay, she's totally chill about being disabled.
She speaks with almost complete... If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. Is someone else here? Your shouts and pleas. You're here to slay the princess. You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you
I don't
won't
want to talk to you. You're stuck.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier for who? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked the knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
I'm gonna save her. I'm gonna do this again. Hop là.
Against your better
Oh,
judgment,
no.
you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
I don't want to stay. The only way
Stop
is ladies and the rest to impress.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it! Stop resisting me! I am trying to get you out of here alive. The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll
Help
make
me.
this quick.
No.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
Yes, yeah.
And
She's
then
still
she
there.
slits your throat with an almost clinical ease. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your
I think-
butchered neck.
The cold one is the nice one, and the too bulby one is the diabolic one.
This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh, it's not the same. Chapter 2.
You're on a path. You're here to...
I'm gonna to the cabin.
A warning. Before you... She will lie. Yes, yes. Did you just say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
So now I have a septic people with me. And it's the same cabin.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat, and
I know,
more
it's
like
not
the
the
only
same.
furniture of note is an iron... The blade is...
Gonna approach the mirror
You
again.
walk up to the wall next to the basement door. What are you talking about? This is... You reach forward
no.
and rub your hand against the cabin, but there was a mirror a second, and now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
No, I keep being
You
suspicious.
take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay. Good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone.
Like, I know the solution is not to kill her.
The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice.
Is that a visitor I hear?
Okay,
Please,
she's
come downstairs. It's been a
She's-
while since I've had company.
talking in red.
I wonder what visitors she could be referring to. Were we not the first? You walk down the
whoa.
stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She
heavy.
looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she... Should we be worried about the one around her neck? Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
I'm gonna sit here.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this
Okay,
out.
she's the victim. Like, she can control herself, I think.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease. You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me? Oh, are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
So you've already been here. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things.
It's complicated things how, exactly?
Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion.
Ah, est-ce qu'il m'y a fait une crêpe? No, not now. Not one crêpe.
The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency.
A contingency for what?
For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse.
If you knew this could happen, why didn't you tell us? All of this is incredibly valuable information. It would have changed our actions considerably.
I needed you to be in the dark for as long as I could keep you there. It's important. Necessary, even. And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative.
That's pathetic.
I never said I wasn't.
I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that.
Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky. So don't waste that luck by messing it up again.
Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark?
The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that.
I won't.
Just give it a rest, this isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming. I don't know, but you could always try it on. Maybe it'll fit.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why are you here? There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, and I don't see any keys in your hands either. So I'm afraid my only way out is another surgical removal.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck?
Or does she think she'd survive a beheading?
You're right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason.
Unless she really could survive.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
It's confusing.
Let me borrow that knife. Don't worry, you'll get it back.
That's ominous.
But she seems confident. Whatever it is she has planned, I think she knows what she's doing.
Oh please, she's just putting on an act to disarm you. That much should be obvious. In case you need to hear a voice of reason, it would obviously be unwise to give away your only weapon.
Bit too much into story.
Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for...
So, what should we do?
I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons.
Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire...
That doesn't sound great. What about the pros?
There are none.
The pros are that we can't trust him. possibly even more than we can't trust her. Whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
Slide it over.
No, absolutely not. I am not letting you hand your only weapon over to the world-ending princess. Until you come up with any other... You tried this last time. Do you want to know how it went for you?
Oh, I remember. She killed us, which, by your estimation, ended the world, right?
Oh, Rory tried to take over, buddy. Exactly. If I were you, I wouldn't be too keen on repeating your mistake. Hell, we could even force your hand and do it ourselves.
A little.
I think you got your point across. Fine. You slide the blade across the floor.
Cathy is trying to stay narratorish, but he's losing it.
The princess maintains unsettling eye contact as she reaches down to pick it up.
Thanks.
She pulls up her hair, smiling slightly as she raises the blade to her throat. What is she doing? She doesn't say another word as she cuts into her own neck. No!
Okay.
Her eyes stare forward, unblinking, as she saws through skin, veins, cartilage. At last she reaches bone, the blade...
I'll be damned.
She's actually doing your job for you. Why would she do that? So that's her plan. Killing herself? She isn't dead yet. Finally, you hear a snap. Her eye... There's an uneasy silence. She remains motionless for a long moment, her twitching eye the only movement in the room. Her head twists slowly to the side, flopping to her shoulder, and her neck opens. The remaining tissue is not enough to hold the weight of her severed head. It stretches and tears until finally it falls to the floor, completely free. It bounces a few times.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back? Please tell me.
The princess's eyes stare up at you. Dead.
Congrats.
So I guess that's it. What a way to go.
I hate this. Can we just get out of here now?
Of course, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward. Now hold on, she's dead. So what's the rush? What's your angle? I don't have an angle. I'm just looking forward to putting all this behind us. I'm sure you can understand that. Look, I'm just not ready to put my guard down. It's best to keep sharp. She wouldn't have done all that without some kind of a reason. She's left us with this dangling thread, and I need to know why. You're just wasting your energy. The danger has passed, and now we can all relax and enjoy your reward. Ugh, fine. You pick up the princess's severed head, its neck stump still oozing bodily fluids. Then make your way back upstairs to the first floor of the cabin. Did you see that? I could have sworn she moved. She didn't. She's dead.
But what if she's not?
Are you listening to yourself? Do I need to explain to you why decapitation is lethal? The door to your bountiful reward is right in front of you. All you have to do is open it. You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is... Wait, no, that's not right.
Well played.
This is the end of the world, isn't it? I always thought I'd at least have time to explain myself before I had to watch it happen. But it's already...
Over? Is he gone?
But we're still here. Maybe it wasn't the end of the world after all. Maybe it was just the end of his.
Thanks for carrying me up here. I had to take it on faith that you would know what to do. I'm glad I was right to trust you. So, this is the outside. Maybe it's just my lack of body, but it's colder than I expected.
You don't have a body, like, of course, quand même.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why? What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so...
No, that can't be right. There has...
Est-ce que c'est encore...
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again. Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same. I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between. Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward. If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. You will have your rest in due time, and With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed, but in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you. There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover. Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread. Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that is... Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets. This one is cold and cynical. She has protected herself when others could not. She will make for a clever heart. Do not mourn her. She doesn't need to be protected any longer. My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory. The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side.
I'm gonna save. Yeah.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now. There's nowhere for you to be but here. I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
I'm gonna maybe
You're here to slay her.
I'm gonna save it. Maybe just stop for the moment the game. Maybe I'm gonna stream later today. But I can have one cut. So goodbye.